It started out with just a simple flu due to the Christmas season, which kind of developed into pneumonia and then a necrotizing pneumonia. And lungs collapsed and had life flight.
Well, thankfully he doesn't remember very much of what happened, but he had just a regular course of influenza, but then unfortunately it was complicated by a bacterial pneumonia. The bacteria was a Staph aureus. This got into his bloodstream and nearly killed him. I mean, he was extremely sick in our ICU with 5 chest tubes in place, pus dramatically draining from his chest. He was a very, very sick man and very close to death for a while.
I remember running a high fever and vaguely remember coughing up blood. And then I remember waking up in the ICU here in Omaha.
These areas would be dark, which would be showing normal, healthy, aerated lungs. What you can see is here, he's had collapse of his lungs, so this is the outline of the lung actually right here, with chest tubes in place in the pleural space. And then you can see the infiltrates on both lung fields.
Even young healthy people can develop serious complications of influenza. The best way to try to avoid those complications is to avoid the flu to begin with, and the best way to do that is to get a flu shot.
When with the flu, I mean, basically it's not taken to be lightly. Maybe I should have got my flu shot.
John's story is pretty moving, that if you want to avoid these types of complications, the best thing you can do is to get the flu vaccine.
I know for myself, I'm going to get one from now on, so I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think the flu could turn into what it did, but it certainly did in my case.